What's going on, everyone? Xavier Snow here, co-founder of Black Influence, here to give you guys 6 keys on how you can make your morning routine great. So the first thing you need to know is, why do I even need a morning routine? Well, let me tell you. So, the benefits of having a morning routine are following. Self-discipline, right? Having self-discipline is what separates successful people and unsuccessful people. And if you don't believe me, you guys need to go ahead and check out the book, The Neuropsychology of Self-Discipline. Having a morning routine allows you to build that confidence, and it allows you to say, you know what, I might not necessarily feel like doing this, but because I see the benefit and I see the long-term perspective of doing this, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out the way. And the morning routine helps you build that confidence and helps you build up your self-discipline. The number two reason of why you should have a morning routine is because it reduces stress. I don't know why I said it like that, but whatever. So it reduces stress, right? Who likes to be stressed? Nobody. One of the most common things I hear is, I hate mornings. I hate mornings. People tell me that all the time. And my question is it the mornings that you hate, or is it the things that you do in the morning that you hate? Because a lot of us do things that set us up for failure for the rest of the day. And that brings me into my point number 3. Point number 3, build momentum, right? Having a morning routine allows you to start the day on top of the world. Checking off each of these steps that I'm going to go through allows you to say, look, world, bring it on. I've already done all the things that I know I needed to do this morning. What else do you have for me? And that is huge when you start your day, especially if it's a Monday like today. So, before you get into your actual routine, it's important to have a pre-routine. And a lot of people don't realize this, but when you're asleep for those 7-8 hours, your body's not getting any water. And what that means is you're waking up dehydrated. So the first thing that you're going to need to do, go ahead, drink that. If you drink that water, go ahead, sip it, chug it, drink it, snort it. I don't care what you do. You need to get that water into your body. The second thing is almost like a combination of things. So you're gonna do, you're gonna take a shower and you're going to brush your teeth. And it's something about these two things combined that pretty much says, okay, I'm up, right? You hop in the shower, you brush your teeth, it's almost like you're telling your body, like, all right, it's time to start this day. What's good? Another side benefit, if you guys are really looking to amp up your days and really get the most, I would recommend cold showers. Cold showers, oh my gosh, man. Let me tell you something. Cold showers. You think waking up early is one thing. Try taking a cold shower every day for 30 days. Come back and tell me how you like it. Because what I'm going to tell you is it'll change your life. Period. Cold showers are probably the single most beneficial thing that you can do in the morning time. But when you combine it with these activities that I'm about to tell you with, it just creates the ultimate morning routine. So just go ahead and jump into it. The first thing is silence. Being able to sit in silence before all the chaos and commotions of the world, before all the text messages and emails and lunch invites and banner ads and all that crap starts flooding your brain, just sit in silence. I like to sit in silence. I like to close my eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and just be in the moment. be thankful that I have woken up to another day. And that's literally all I do. So after that, go into your affirmations. Now, if you don't already have a set of affirmations, I recommend you looking up Louise Hay. She has a book called I Can Do It. And this is another book that helped change my life. Pretty much what I did was I took all of her affirmations and I re-recorded it on my voice memo app on my iPhone. And I recorded it in my voice. And every morning I listen to it and I repeat it back to myself. So an affirmation is simply just anything that you tell yourself that you want to believe is true. And a lot of times we are affirming things that are negative. But by having a set of affirmations that are positive and towards the person that you are wanting to become, it increases the likelihood of you actually believing that you can become that person. So the next step is kind of similar. I always spell it wrong. Visualization is a kind of similar form of affirmations, but it's just a little different, right? To visualize, right? We all know what it means to visualize, but how many of us actually do it? To visualize is to imagine something that has not yet unfolded. There's a power, there's a magic behind this one act of believing, of transposing yourself into a later date and visualizing all the things that you want to happen to your life. It can be that house that you want, it can be the spouse that you want. Anything. It's all up to you. Whatever you visualize, just do it in detail and do it consistently. The next thing is exercise. Right? Exercise, I don't really have to tell you why it's important to exercise, but understand what I mean by exercise. I don't necessarily mean going to the gym for 45 minutes and just working up a crazy sweat, flipping tires and crossfitting, and no, I don't mean all that necessarily, right? What I do mean is taking a few minutes and just doing some basic stretches, doing some aerobics, doing some jumping jacks. I'm not gonna do it right now. I mean, I got on boots and stuff, but you understand, doing push-ups, doing the things that are gonna get that blood flowing, get them juices pumping, get you primed and ready for the day, because it's very important that you are as not only mentally aware, but you're physically ready to take on the day. Next thing you have is reading. Now, personally, I love to read. Ever since I was a kid, I just loved reading, whether it was novels, science fiction, self-help books. I genuinely love to read. Not everyone's like that, and I understand. But it's very important that you find something. You find a personal development book. You find something positive to read every morning that's going to give you the inspiration, that's going to give you the application, the tools that you need in order to apply and achieve in your everyday life. It's very, very important. And the last thing that we have is Scribe. So, to scribe is just another word for write, right? You write down, like I just scribed this whole thing out, right? What this means is the importance of scribing. It allows you to put your thoughts on paper, right? So what I like to do is I like to write down 3 things that I am grateful for. I like to write down 3 things I want to improve on, and I want to write down, and then I'm going to write down 3 things that I want to achieve that day. Okay? So I'll say that again. That 3 things that I'm grateful for, 3 things that I want to improve on, and 3 things that I want to achieve that day. And by doing that, I am able to get my thoughts on paper. I'm able to visualize and visibly see, okay, this is what I need to do, this is how I'm doing, and these are the areas that I need to focus on so I can get where I want to go. Okay? So, I hope you guys learned something today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out and watching this video. It's very, very vital that you develop a morning routine. Even if it's not exactly how I wrote it down, having your own variation and doing the things that you need to do is very important. Now, as far as time goes, I would recommend doing each of these for 5 minutes every day. 5 minutes, just starting out with 5 minutes. So that's literally 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes of your life that will be dedicated to your morning, right? And then another 15 for the morning, for the pre-routine. So that's 45 minutes to change a whole 24 hours. You tell me, is it worth it?